I'll put it aside. We're officially starting today. It's just about our firmware. A video of the exchange. So first I wrote an opening. Well, the first thing I found out. There is a lot of teaching online now. I've seen most of them. In fact, they teach some very basic. And it's only a very small part of the content. Yeah, how about a lot of people try this to write stories according to the Gord, but you can't write it. What about the problem you encountered? That is to say, it may mean that there are a lot of errors. Or this firmware can't hit the driver. Wait for these questions, because most people use it now. What about the source code
It's
provided?
all open
Some
source.
bloggers talk for 10 minutes. You can't do that. We will talk about it with a single collection. It's a long course. Not a few hours. An hour or
just
two.
a
Quick demo. So when we collect, we will use two tools. First, this tool. In fact, other videos will be available. And let's take a random example. Normally, we will open the facility management. Then what if the equipment you bought? Plug it into the PCI slot to see what kind of device it is. It will be there. If there is a sound card, it will be here. And then if it's something else. I have a clear way to find me with pain. Gossip is always so heavy for you to talk about cards. I don't dream every day when I tell the truth in such detail. The teacher said that I will be useless when I grow up. Your attitude. I'll wait for you, old bean mother yin gong. But the tide is flying in the sky today. Fi-Fi to the drop-off machine. Fi-Fi Fei continues to exceed the transfer. And home Fi-Fi flies to the edge and his cell phone. With me, I support your line and I lift my family. I don't want to salute you with the new bean for a drink. Let's guess together. 2, 4, 7. When my brothers and I don't get tired. Oh my God, you can call us crew qual. Paris, Tokyo, New York, so many rice bag men, the world is so stuffy. The dreams of thin hair begin to become reality. Tell him that I will compete with the world. On a boat or a train or in an airplane. There's nothing I'd rather do. When we fly in the sky, yeah, we go so high. I've got the world with you. We will explain the specific professional ones. What does all this mean? And also, that's where it takes place. Not just according to it. This is a specific professional. I'll tell you how. Okay, including talking about this is called tyranny. This is the initials of bully B. Do you see it? BAR0 bullying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, from bully 0 to bully 5. Tyranny 0. Do you see that it has a value here? Right? And then this? There is no value. Because it's all 0. This is numerical. This is 0. This is, in fact, this is all space. The network interface card. It's actually more complicated. And look at the function on the left. Are there more functions? So if you write widgets normally, these functions cannot be written. Is that wrong? Right? Then you're normal. If you say, you only used the classroom for 10 minutes to write widgets, I can't even write these functions. Well, actually, from this perspective, writing solitary swords is still very complicated. And then include this bully. This bully is one more bully. The complexity of writing solitary swords is the difficulty. Don't run away. There will always be greater difficulties to be dealt with. I'll just open another one. There is a bug with the sound card. It's just one. Do you see it? Is this a sound card? There is a bug looking for my sound card. That bug is worth one bug at a time. This is easier to write. Then you are not so easy to write like a network interface card. So this is a lot of people on the network interface card. He will see it differently. Right, but what about the actual understanding of this thing? Bug. These three bugs. It's hard to get to. Every step of the solution will always fall into a quagmire. Do you continue to be trapped in a corner with a small tolerance? I have a clear way to find me. There is a picture. You can count the jargon. Look at this graphics card. Do you think the cards are full? So what does that mean? Explain that this is more difficult to write. So write about the lone sword. It's not that easy. Then this other demo. And I'm not going to do much of that. Music is the most happy worthwhile. Daily generations, step by tribal rise and fall to land on the ground. Earthlings have forgotten about happiness. Strange is not in the other part of the empty From here journey. To there. Avoid light guidance. Open to the ecological channel. Feel free to go to the edge and go to the edge. Save one to our desktop. Just create a new folder. Okay, I won't demonstrate and this much. And at the same time, so where do we go from here? There is a tool called RU. RU. We hit the first button. There's a lot of noise at every turn. Slowly continue to be sleepy and damp stingy island. I have a clear way to find me. It's easy to talk about rape. I dream every day. The teacher said that when I grow up, it must be useless for your attitude. I will be your old Yin Gong is flying west today. Fly in the sky. Fly to Los Angeles. 5555. It's ours. So called this. This place has the information ID which was handed in earlier, and then this. Looking at you and guessing a sister together. 24,780%. The same brothers are not tired, floor, which means yes. You can call us crews in the countryside. Paris, Tokyo, New York. The rice bag man is so boring to cross the world. The dreams of thin hair begin to become reality. For him, I will compete with the world on a boat or a train or a star. I'm playing There's Nothing I'd Rather Do. When we fly in the sky, yeah, we go so high. I've got the world with you. There will always be noise when you go to every point of solution. But I continue to be trapped on the island of dampness and stinginess. I have one, and we're also involved in a. This place also involves the movement of a camera. Be sure to turn off the camera. Calculate my last words, my last manuscript. Nothing to reveal, no one is looking for treasure. To buy a bag to learn to walk is not to ignore fatigue. Heaven and earth are laid out, and no one can compare. On a boat or a train or in an airplane, there's nothing I'd rather. Throughout the world when we fly in the sky, and we go to the moon and back, we'll be with you. And so on. I have a clear way to find me. There is a picture. It's boring to talk about any price you bargain. There is always a commotion every time he tries to solve it. Do you continue to be sleepy and damp stingy island? I'm going to listen all the way left go. I'm going to be different. Look at how thin I am. The power cards are so heavy. 45F0000. This place is and then it begins and ends. 845FFF. Then this place is 5FS. Right? In that case, you can order it directly. Click OK after changing. Can you save it directly? This is 82. Okay, and so on. Then I won't demonstrate in detail. In fact, this is not really taught to collect. Teaching lesson. So I'm just going to show you part of it. So the idea is to capture It's also very complicated and different equipment types. It collects it differently. Then after we run out of RU, all this bullying is this device. It's not bullying. Do you have any information on Tyrant 2? Then all three of us have to collect it. Then turn it off. Let's get back to RPE again. We have to change one after PE. Like 80. It has a value. Then we have to change one. A value of all 1, right? Then proceed. Bring it true to this information. Show this. Let me click. Okay, so this place has changed, and so on. We might have to put these all the same. Just change it from here, all in one. Just pull the head. Then click Filter. Then right-click again. And collect it like this, right? After collecting, I will not demonstrate it. Me too. As soon as I move, the network will be disconnected. Then I have to put this all together. Do you want to save another one? Keep this interest as well. Then come. Use this benefit to write firmware. Did you save a real one earlier? That real one is used for reverse acquisition. Firmware and then reverse the firmware I wrote and the real one. At first we compared this device on our computer. It's just that the functions I wrote are incomplete. Is the information I wrote correct? Right? That's the effect, so that's it. Then this logic has not been talked about by others, and I'm going to tell you about that. So, just to let everyone know. Really, the author who can write firmware. In fact, many people don't know about him. Only those who really understand this profession and technology. And after in-depth research. A professional knowledge that I just understood? Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. Ah, I turned it off. Okay, let's move on.